What is going on, everybody? DJ Minds. Okay, so look guys, today's video, you're not gonna learn anything, fair warning. We are just gonna talk about Ethereum merge, what I'm gonna be doing after, concerns that I have, should you get out, is there certain GPUs you should be looking for, is there a better time? We're gonna get into all of that. And I don't know, in the past, I've done these style videos, they're much longer style videos, but really, I just level with you guys, man. No special effects, no editing, really, besides me transitioning. Other than that, man, just straight from the heart. And if you don't mind, please like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. So if I'm going to level with you guys, I figured what better way than starting with the first GPU that got me into this, man. This is where it all started for me. When I was watching Red Panda, Serpent X, BBT, those guys, right? Red Fox. You know, this is really what got me into crypto mining, the EVGA 1070. And, you know, Ethereum last year, it was 2021. I believe I started in February. I also was using a 2070 laptop. But this right here, man, this changed my life forever. And I did have this because I got this back in 2017 or 18 when I came back from deployment. And this was like my treat to me. And this card was awesome back in the day, man. If you've ever gamed on a 1070 when it first came out, you know what I'm talking about here. And now we have expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded. And this is just one location, guys. So here's some more GPUs, man. And I could have cleaned this up. I was thinking about it, but would it be a real legitimate video? Would it really be my journey of Ethereum so far if I clean this up? I mean, you can see down here, it's a mess. This is an Octominer piece, bunch of GPUs here, random 3080 laying around and a bunch of risers and all this other crap laying around. And honestly, I'm embarrassed to show you this. I really am, because it looks just crazy. And this probably breaks your heart, but it breaks my heart a lot more than it does for you, just seeing all these GPUs. But anyways, guys, what is the point of why I'm saying this? Why am I showing you all of this? This has been my journey, man. And it's only been like a year and a certain amount of months. And it's just been a crazy journey, you know, to think about. Ethereum was so great. Look at these fans, not even working. Wonderful. That's great to see. ASUS Strix 6 3070s. Great to see, guys. So when I started crypto mining in 2021 around February, times were incredible, man. Any card, it didn't matter what cards you wanted, was making an insane amount of gains. I think at one point 1660 Ti's were making like $4 or $5, which is really crazy to think about considering it's such old technology. I mean, they're very efficient cards. And I remember my 3090 one day, I think it was making $12, like $12 a day. Like that's just crazy. And I'm sorry, I'm sweating, dude. It's like 95 degrees in my room right now. I don't know if you can see all the sweat on my face. It is awful, but yeah, and you know, just to expand so much, it's been so great. You know, it's been so fun. I love every single moment of it. And I've actually just purchased a 4 gigahash farm recently. And one of the questions I get pretty much every single day on my Discord or Twitter or somewhere is, DJ, should I buy this GPU? DJ, should I buy this one? The price is this much. It costs the, you know, and how much should I be paying for megahash? And I kind of feel like a hypocrite in a sense because I said I wasn't buying GPUs for quite some time, and then I got offered a 4 gigahash farm, right? And normally I'd say no, but the price was $23,000 with everything, motherboard, CPU, everything you can think of, right? So I think that's like $330 per graphics card, and a lot of those were 3080s, you know what I mean? And this was also founder edition, or not founder edition, non-LHR before the LHR unlock. So obviously this was like a steal, right? This was like, I had to do it. So to get that out the way, because I know that's what a lot of you want to hear. Should you be buying graphics cards right now? I mean, I wouldn't be. I genuinely wouldn't be, man. And you know, it kind of makes me sad saying that because the last year's been so fun. The last year's been awesome. You know, the last year and change has been incredible. And I love GPU mining and I'm all for GPU mining. But like, let's take this, like a 3080 gigabyte. I mean, I think I probably paid like $1,100 from this on Amazon, right? And you know, how much are you gonna get it for? Probably like 900 right now. It's really not bad. However, guys, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, Ethereum. Ethereum is going away, guys, and I genuinely think it's going away soon. I mean, I just did a video on the ETH dev call, and they said June 8th, guys, is when Ropsten goes live. If you don't know what that is, that's the testnet, guys. So does the actual Ethereum merge happen on the 8th? No, not really. It's a test net. But if it goes well, right, after talking to like Son of a Tech and Serpent X, they estimate around 8 weeks, man. And will the difficulty bomb continue to go off? I don't know. According to the dev call, it says like they were definitely willing to slow it down or even halt it if they needed to for Ropsten, but I'm not really 100% sure on that. So there's a lot of uncertainty right now, guys. And let's just say that it does go live, right? I think that GPUs are going to go down so much, right? So how can I recommend recommend you buying a 3080 for 900 when in the back of my mind, I genuinely think you'll find them for 700 soon, you know, 600 at some point. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe that sounds crazy, guys, but is it really? Or what about the 3060 Ti versus 3070 debate? I definitely get asked this all the time. And there's so many newer people that, and thank you for asking, by the way, there's so many new people that think that these are equal. Yeah, on Ethereum, they're pretty close. But like, dude, 3070, this is a 3070 before the LHR, this was full hash rate. Like, these things are crazy on other algorithms. Go ahead and try it. Go put this thing on Flux, go put this thing on Raven, go put this thing on Fear, whatever you want to do. Compare a 3070 versus a 3060 Ti on other algorithms, right? Because that's what we need to think about, man. We need to start thinking about other algorithms. Don't concern yourself with Ethereum, man. It's going away. Like, yeah, keep mining it if you want to. That's fine. I'm still mining it and getting paid out in Bitcoin because I definitely believe in Bitcoin. I do not believe in Ethereum at all, and I think it'll do terrible after the merge. Obviously, that's just my opinion, and who really knows what's going to happen. Do I want to tell you, go out and buy GPUs, dude? You're going to be okay in a couple years. Of course I do. Of course I want to say that. But I also want to look out for you guys, man, because you guys are my friends, man. If you like watching the videos and hanging out in the community, even if it's not mine, you're just part of the community in general. Like, I genuinely care about you, man. I genuinely care about every new person that's watching this. I'm assuming only new people are watching this. Let me know if you're not new and you are watching this. But, you know, how can I guide you the wrong way? I don't feel like I could really do that to people, you know? So when you ask me, should I get this 3070? It's only $50 above MSRP. The answer for me is always no, you know? But then they try to justify it like, well, dude, you know, I mean, in my country, it's super expensive. And yeah, okay, dude, well, look it up on what to mine, right? And they look it up and dude, it'll take them a couple of years to break even, right? Is that a good idea, a good choice? You know, how do you counteract that? How do you counteract Ethereum going away? I'll tell you, you get the GPUs for cheap, okay? And so if you're thinking like, oh, that's this really difficult thing, dude, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be a very difficult thing for much longer. I can already see it in my area. People cannot sell 3060 Ti's Founder Editions, which of course don't have that much value as like 2 weeks ago, but you understand the point. They can't even sell them in my area for 600 bucks. I'm starting to see them for $550. I'm seeing $500 3060 Ti's, man, and they probably paid 500 for them or like 550. Like, nobody's buying, dude. It's not like 4 GPUs sitting on these shelves. It's not even shelves. This is the scalpers, man. This is the worst of the worst, right? This is the scalpers that can't even sell these. So, dude, just wait it out a little bit more, man. Wait until the merge happens if you're looking to buy. Now, in my opinion, not financial advice, by the way, what if you already have graphics cards? What if you're sitting on like boxes like this, man? Crap everywhere. What if you already own it? What should you do? Should you go out and sell your GPUs? Honestly, I would say hold on, man. Hold the line. Seriously, hold out, man. It's a great time to keep holding, you know? But the thing is, if your electric's really high, if you're at 30 cents, you know, if you're 35, 40 cents, I've been talking to people that are 47 cents, like, yeah, ooh. I mean, that's a decision that you have to make with yourself, you know? And the best situation, I think Red Panda, or a lot of people have really said this throughout the last year and a half, is like, if you can have a job, a full-time job to pay for your electric to where you're even breaking even on the coins that you love, like a Flux, like a Firo, like an Ergo, whatever you like, right? I think it's worth it. I genuinely think you'll be okay if that's, you know, if you can afford to pay the electric. Now, the other situation is like, okay, well, what if this is your full-time job? Crypto is your full-time job. And I think all of us want that, right? Like, who wants to go to work, man? Who wants to listen to Timmy tell you, oh, you got to do this today, and if you don't do it, you're going to get fired, right? But if you get fired, like, what are you going to do, man? You're going to live off crypto? And like, yeah, of course, we all want to live off crypto. And trust me, guys, I have like 8.5 gigahash. It's not all mining right now. And I always have these dreams too, like, let's do this full time. I want to do it full time. But is it the wisest time to just commit so much to crypto and just, you know, YOLO it? It might not be right at this moment. I'm in the same boat as a lot of you, man, where we all want financial freedom. We all want financial independence. And we aspire to just be our own man or woman or whatever you are, you know, and you just want to do your own thing all the time. And I'm not saying that I won't ever have that. I'm not saying that you won't always have that or won't ever have that. What I'm saying is you got to be smart in times like this, guys. It is a bloodbath. Okay, Now for stocks, it's a little bit different, right? That kind of market, when prices or bloodbath zone, red out the booty, 50% down, you want to buy, not financial advice. But mining, you gotta be a little bit more careful right now. That's all I'm saying. Be careful and be smart, man. Don't go out and sell all your stuff. If you can hold on to your stuff and you can be profitable or even make a little bit, or you can just break even and that's not your full-time job, I would honestly say go for it, dude. Like, be a part of this community. I'm staying in the community, man. I freaking love this community. I love every single person I talk to every time I live stream. I know my live streams suck, man. I know they suck. I'm fully aware that I could add a bunch of graphics and make it look professional. And I love people that do that, man, but I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'm just here to hang out with you guys, man. I love this community, man. I love being a part of this community. I love every second of what I'm doing, man. Like, I love playing PUBG with you guys. I love playing StarCraft and spanking that ass, Panda, because you suck. No, you don't suck. You're pretty good, but you know I'm better. You know I'm better. He's my buddy, okay? I love him to death, all right? But no, seriously, guys, like, I love the people that I've met throughout this whole journey. And, when I look at everything I have, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose this, man. I don't want to get rid of my GPUs. I love being a part of this family, man. Meeting Rondi, Brian Hollywood. One day I want to meet Chump Change and his wife, and I want to meet the Hobbyist Miner, Red Fox. I want to meet everybody, man. I want to do a huge meetup one day, years from now. I want to meet the legend BBT. I know for a fact I'll be doing this until it's illegal. I just know it. I don't know what scale that'll be. I don't know if my electric rate will work out. But I want to be a part of this, man. And do you want to be a part of it? Let me know. Like, is this something you want long term? So is there any situation where I would recommend buying graphics cards? Yeah, there is. There definitely is, man. $600, right? If, let's say a GPU costs $600. Now, if somebody offered to me for $5, would I buy it? No, no way. I really wouldn't right now. But what if they offered it to me for $4? Yeah, I'd be thinking, yeah, maybe. Because the thing is, right? Like, let's just assume that when Ethereum goes away, we're 50% less profitable than now. Maybe even 75. Who knows? Who knows, man? I'm still new to all this. We will all find out, man. And I don't know. But, like, let's just say somebody gives it to you for nearly 50% off. In that situation, would I buy it? Yeah, I really would. I probably would. Absolutely. Depending on the GPU, I wouldn't be buying 6X. That's just me. I don't like the heat. I mean, you can see my face right now. I am literally dying in this house right now. The AC is out, and hopefully the guy fixes it tomorrow. And man, summer sucks, doesn't it? Doesn't summer suck to be a crypto miner? It's like the worst thing ever. But yeah, should you be buying GPUs if you get it for dirt cheap? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. I really do. But you have to leverage that risk, because at the end of the day, these still have a value to them. You understand? That's one of the reasons I love it. This, maybe it's not going to be worth the $1,100 I paid for it, but it should at least be worth $500, I think, if everything crashes. Like, this is a 3080. I think this will be at least worth $500, don't you? Like, you'd be surprised how low it could get. I don't know, right? But people were saying in the last bear market, I think it's Panda that says he was buying RX 580s, which wasn't that bad of a card back then. I mean, it's still not that bad right now, but back in the last bull run, 2017-ish, he said he was buying, I think in 2018, those for $20, $30. Imagine that, guys. Imagine that. I don't know what the equivalent right now would be. Would that be like a 2060? Would you buy that for like $50? I sure would. I could honestly see if the whole thing collapsed, which I don't know if it will. I don't know. And anybody tells you that they do know, they're just full of crap, right? Especially a noob like me, right? So don't even listen to what I tell you. But I mean, would I stockpile thousands of or at least hundreds of GPUs if they were like $50? You bet I would. You bet I would. And I'm going to keep them in this room, just like all these boxes that you're about to see one more time. All these boxes right here, you're dang right. Even if I couldn't mine with them, you're dang right. I'd be stockpiling these babies up, man, for that price. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm going to be buying and buying and buying. Heck yeah, I will be. I actually just bought this yesterday. This thing is incredible. It's 10,000. I forgot what they call it. I don't remember. It's 10,000, whatever the rating is. Now the problem is it's a single fan, but let me tell you, this thing is a lifesaver. The problem is it uses 1,400 watts. This is a 15 amp room, so I can either have all my rigs on or AC. And obviously, judging by my face, you can kind of tell what I decided to do, man. I only use that for like the middle of the day. All right, so let's talk about other coins, man. This is another question, probably just as often that I get asked as, should I buy these GPUs? Okay, other coins, like what are you gonna do after Ethereum, man? Aren't you guys all screwed? Aren't you going to lose all your money? There's so many people that are either new or don't even know about crypto that think Ethereum is the only thing on planet Earth. And it's not. You know, will this change everything? Yeah, bet you but it will. This will change everything, you know? And there's so many people that have been through all the cycles, and this cycle is going to be different. I mean, I don't have to be in this space for 10 years to look at the other cycles and how they're different than this one, you know, because the GPUs right now, this is all we know is Ethereum. So everything is about to change, everything. Now, do I think in a couple years we'll be good? I really do. I'm sure there's going to be the next big coin eventually. Could be 6 months, it could be 12 months, it could be 18 months. There's no way that proof of work is just going to completely go away. Now, of course, you could argue, I mean, look at Bitcoin, right? Of course, you could argue, well, the governments are leaning more towards proof of stake. And that is very true. And I do think that over time, something's going to change in the market. And I don't know how much that'll affect GPUs, you know, and that's scary. And that's really scary. So it's like, when people say, should I sell my GPUs? Should I get rid of my GPUs, man? Look, if you are weak-minded or, you know, faint of the heart or you can't afford it, I totally understand that. But specifically, I'm talking about if you're weak-minded, if that's going to stress you out, man, if that's going to ruin your life, constantly seeing like minimal profits and you can't hodl, dude, this might not be for you, man. This might not be for you. And I hate telling you that. And I don't ever want to encourage people to not mine. But like, if you can't just wait it out, man, wait through the bad times, wait through that potential ice age that could be coming, this might not be the best thing for you. Random thought, guys. Have you ever changed the 3080 Tough Gaming? I changed the other one, Thermal Pass, today. It took me like 3 hours. It was awful compared to any other GPU. It was terrible, but just random thought. Let me know if you've ever done it, man. I hate that dang card. So we've talked about some of the scary things, some of the concerns of GPU mining specifically. ASIC mining is a whole different video, a whole different ball game, right? But the GPU mining right now, you know, what about the good stuff? What is the good stuff that we have to look forward to? I think Hobbyist Miner said it really well, and I'm kind of paraphrasing here. And he said, you know what? It's the age of altcoins, man. There's actually something to look forward to. You know, Flux, Firo, Raven, whatever you think, man. It could be, I don't know, poo-poo coin. There's actually a hamster coin if you didn't know, but don't buy that. Please don't even buy that. Don't buy Luna either. But no, man, like it's going to be exciting. I do think so. It won't be exciting for your wallet at first, I think, but it could be really exciting, man. Like, how often do you watch a video and people talk about Ethereum? It's literally all of them. I do it. I like to mention some of the other coins. Not everybody does, but Ethereum is all you hear about, man. So in a way, it's going to be really exciting. We might even see new projects. Who knows? But I think it's going to be really fun for a while, in a way, you know? And it's obviously more fun if this isn't like your full-time job. I would imagine if this is your full-time job, that's really scary to even imagine or think about. But it's going to be really cool. We're all going to be live streaming and making videos and hanging out in Discords and just talking like, hey, this is what I found today. And because right now, content's a little dry. The LHR unlock was really cool. But besides that, like, what's really been coming out, man? What do we really have to think about? Oh, okay. I mean, who doesn't know that the 3070, unless you're like brand new, and that's totally fine, but who doesn't know this thing has like 61, 62 mega hash in it? You know, I mean, honestly, like how many times can you build the same rig over and over, do the same stuff over and over and over? Like, I'm actually very excited about GPU mining. And not to mention, guys, the 4000 series coming out. Like, that's a totally different thing to think about. But you know, the 4000 series, I'm a little worried about. I'm a little concerned about how good will it really be. I hope you can't hear my kids right now yelling, by the way. But how good will the 4000 series be? I mean, I think the TDP for one of them, this is just a leak, it was like 650 watts. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, inside of American homes, forget about it, dude. Or like, will the whole frame game change? I mean, will you go from something like this, I know I've already shown you this, 6 GPU frames to where like, will things just be 2 GPUs and that's it and you're done? Or you know, or will these become more valuable, guys? Will these smaller cards like 3070s that only take in 130 watts, some of them 125 watts, will these be more valuable than the 4000 series because of the wattage, you know? And will this kick people out? Will the 4000 series not be as cool as people might think? And you know, these older cards are going to be awesome, like this 3060 Ti, probably not this 3070 Ti as much, this 2060, or I'm sorry, 2080. Like, will this have more value, not dollar wise, but like efficiency wise through an ice age than the newer cards? Like, I really would not be surprised, man. And so that's, oh, sorry. And I would not be surprised if like these older cards were more desirable when the 4000 series comes out. Now, of course, like the first batches of the 4000 series, I'll be buying because I just want to test one of them. But like long term, are you going to want a whole shed's worth of 4000 series? I don't know. We'll see, you know, but it's going to change the game. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to consider, and I'm very excited to be a part of this community, man. This is community right here. Not necessarily the banner. This, man, this is love. I don't know why I'm pointing at myself. Caveman Money, love you too, as well as Panda, of course, dude. This is love. This is what it's about, man. And I want you guys to stay on that journey with me. If you can financially handle it, even if you just have to turn the rigs off, man, and let them sit in a corner like these are. Dude, I got, I think, 60 or 70 GPUs right now not mining because I'm still waiting on that stupid 400 amp panel. I have 2 out of the 3 pieces. We're waiting on the guts. Different topic. But dude, trust me, I get it. I understand what it's like to turn your stuff off or not have it mining. Believe me, I do. It sucks poo-poo, but what can you do, man? I encourage all of you. I think we've rambled enough. It's all about the community, man. It's all, dang it, I wish I had somebody else's shirt on. That would have been way cool. It's all about the community, man. That's what it's all about. Be a part of the community. If you can't, stay a part of the community. I will always be here, man. Please join my Discord. Join some of these other guys' Discords. Link in the description below. Follow me on Twitter if you don't mind. If you ever want to support the channel, I do have DJ Mine stuff. It's actually been replaced right here with a Bitcoin because Ethereum is in the past, Bitcoin's in the future. And if you made it to this part of the video, which I extremely doubt a lot of you did, put in hashtag hot for this heat right here, dude. I am dying. Hashtag hot. I will know that you made it to this part of the video at the very end, and let me know if you enjoy this style. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. DJ Mines, signing out.